Hi everyone, Kenfinity here, and here's my review of The Mask of Zorro, directed by Martin Campbell, Antonio Banderas, Jose Maria, Jose Maria de Jose Maria de Tavera, Diego Sierras, Emiliano Guerrera, Yolanda Orizaya, Paco Moreta, William Marquez, Stephen Wilson, Tony Amendola, Anthony Hopkins, Pedro Altamiriana, Lucia Huertes, Maria Fernandez Cruz, Monica Fernandez Cruz, Julieta Rosen, Raul Martinez, Victor Rivers, L.Q. Jones, Jose Perez, Tony Cabrera, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Tony Gennaro, Ivan Raphael, David Villapiano, David Villalpando, okay. Matt Lesher, Maury Plaken, Maury Plaken, and Paul Ganoons. Ganous. Great cast, really is. And this film is about Zorro, but not just, the one Zorro that, known for the classic stories, the classic, TV show and everything. But it starts off with these two young boys in Mexico who are right in the midst of the Spaniards trying to keep Mexico, Spain. And Zorro comes, to stop the Spanish invaders and everything. And it was specifically 1821. So it's there in history, but of course it's the fictional Zorro. And so they're inspired by Zorro. And then, I don't give anything away, but the man who is Zorro, he has something very valuable taken away from him by the main, general who wants to, keep Mexico off of Spain, and he wants to keep, and then later on, he's gonna want California for himself, like for Spain, capture it for Spain, keep it away from the United States. Not gonna happen. Zorro fights for the people. So Zorro, stopped him, and then specifically 20 years later, the two brothers are in the custody of this old cowboy, and they're wanted for some crimes that they've done. One of them gets away. The other one, I don't want to say what happens, but he able to escape, and he gets and he runs into the man who used to be Zorro, because he got captured when that terrible thing happened to him. I know it sounds a little weird, but it makes sense. When you see the movie. Yeah, so what happened to him, he was captured, and so now this young man, his name is Alejandro. He meets the man. His name is the man who used to be Zorro's Diego. So he meets Diego, and Diego trains Alejandro to become Zorro, and 20 later is that same evil leader. His name is Raphael. And it's the same evil leader. So we gotta stop the same evil leader. And so Alejandro becomes Zorro, but he becomes his own Zorro. And it's awesome. Yeah. And also he goes undercover too. So they don't know who he really is. And he gets to know Raphael, gets to know there's other American soldier leader, generals. The general, yeah. So he meets him. It was Raphael, he's like a politician. He's like one of the main general politicians. And he gets stopped, these evil deeds. And Alejandro, he becomes Zorro. He really does. It's awesome. I know it sounds super vague. I don't give anything away, but also it's one of those like so much happens, but it sounds weird when you describe it. That too, you know. It is really well done. I really enjoyed it. I love how we see the two brothers. They love each other. That bond's super important. You know, and of course for them, super important. So it has to be important to them, important for us, the audience. And I love seeing how, you know, the first Zorro, he loves doing it with different people. He was so quiet about it, just think about it. And Alejandro learns that from him all these years later. And it's just so cool seeing, you know, like the plan that the general has, it does make sense. Like he wants to take over California. That's also like the villain's plan makes sense, you know. Yeah, that makes it even worse that he wants to do this. And like we know with history how important it is for California to stay with the US of A. It does stay US of A. So that was awesome. And I really loved it. I would have liked to see a little bit more of Alejandro making Zorro his own, but he definitely does. I would have seen a little bit more of the stakes, like, you know, he had California. And there's something huge with it might be too much to give away, but huge with a young lady that becomes involved with Alejandro and who has a past with Diego. That's all I'll say. Zip. But it was really well done. It's action packed. Of course, it's, you know, thrilling, swashbuckling, or good old fashioned, you know, action adventure. It's awesome. Like everyone who loves old fashioned action adventure. It's awesome. It's Zorro. It's Zorro. Zorro. It is awesome. Zorro. It's awesome. It's really well done. I loved it. That's it. Harris-Kenfinity. It's super fun. It's faithful, but it makes it makes the story its own. Like it's not just copying the original show, just the story. Like it really makes it its own. It's really cool. I loved it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I know I have been super busy. I know it's been a little while for review. Thank you so much everyone who's been checking out the slideshows. It's pretty much been everyone. Thank you so much for sharing all the ideas. And those are all of my main ideas, show ideas. But I got a animated movie idea coming out. And please let me know, I really want to try the YouTube Premiere, you know, application. So I'm gonna also make another update video, of course. Please let me know what you think. And then I got some extra show ideas, but these are like the 10 I'm mainly, you know, developing on. But I have one more, a couple more. Focus on quite about the same too. But these are the main ones that I'm focusing on. So please let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching, and more reviews on the way. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please hit the notification bell so that you know exactly when the next video is coming up. And just thank you all so much. Channel is growing, so slowly but surely. Thanks so much for checking it out. Yes, please like, subscribe, and these videos will last infinity.